Yo, it's Ty, man. I'm back with another video, but no, I know, I know. I've been missing in action, man. Was handling business, man. Trying to elevate, trying to grow, get better in life, man. Get to the life I pray for every day. Where I want to be, man, in the future, man. So just been, just been grinding, strictly grinding. That's why I ain't been on this here YouTube. But man, the the Lord gave me. He put something in me today. Gave me that spirit. Like you need to. He told me, son, you need to say something today. You need to get something off your chest. And so I came on here. Yeah, I need a haircut. Facial hair. Go from getting out of control. But yeah, the Lord gave me. He gave me that spirit. He put something in me today that you need to say something, son. You got something to get off your chest, and they need to hear this from you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to hear it from me, from a guy that's still still in y'all position. I ain't blew up or nothing yet. I ain't famous or nothing. 'Cause some people, I know how y'all feel. Like some people just too up, they too far ahead for y'all to kind of get it and understand what they be talking about. Cause I know, cause I be kind of feeling like they like, my bad. I be kind of feeling like that sometimes. Like some guys or some people, period, just they too up. They they well, I mean, everybody started from somewhere, but I'm saying like the time you started watching them or something like that, they was too far ahead for you to like, man, that's easy for them to say. They've been, you know what I'm saying, they got so much money now or whatever. But that's just, that's just how I feel sometimes. But the Lord said they need to hear it from you because you still in a position. You know, you ain't blew up or nothing yet. None of your videos or just nothing. In general, you ain't got the status that the status and all that. But I wanted to come on here to say like when you ready, and I'm talking about in general, male or female. When you ready to take full accountability for your life, you gotta really like go deep within yourself, and you gotta sacrifice, and you gotta just be real with yourself, like 100% honest. Like you gotta be 100% honest with yourself. Like see me, I ain't afraid to tell somebody, like tell people, like I'm about to tell y'all now. I talk to myself. I feel like everybody talk to themselves. Everybody just don't admit it, but everybody talk to themselves. You gotta talk to yourself. Like, hey man, like I just be thinking to myself, like why am I not getting the outcome that I want out of life? Like why ain't stuff, why isn't things falling in place like I want them to? I just be thinking to myself like that sometimes. I be like, man, I went really like deep within myself though, like, cause I knew I had to. So I'm like, I'm just trying to sit here and understand, like, why, why isn't things, why isn't things going the way I want them to go? Why am I not getting the outcome that I want to get out of life? And I went deep within, like really deep within myself, and I said, and I've been listening, like I listen to a lot of guys, and that's what I'm gonna get into next. I listen to a lot of people that that'll tell you like it's you stopping you from going up, you stopping yourself from elevating in life. And I had to really like think about that. Like, man, it's like it probably is me. Like it is myself. It is me holding me back. Like I'm the reason I'm still where I am. I'm blessed. God bless. I'm blessed to be where I'm at. In life. Yeah, I mean, I'm blessed to wake up this morning. God bless everybody. You know, if you was on God wake up list today, that's a blessing, man, because you got another chance. You got another day to elevate. You got another day to become what you want to become. You got another day to be what you want to be. You know, another day to change, man, evolve, get better. You know, change some things around that you don't want to, that you don't want to be no more. You can be a totally different person tomorrow that you was yesterday. Like, it's possible. But you got to take full accountability for your actions, though. You have to. Like, you got to go deep within. Like, you have to. It's a must. You got to. There's no way around it. You got to be 100% honest with yourself. Like, is this really who I want to be? Like, how can I get to where I want to go? Like really, like how can I really get to where I want to go? What is that gonna take for me to get to where I want to be out of life? You gotta really ask yourself that, and then you gotta listen to people who's been there, done that, been in your situation. Because everybody done. I don't care what situation you got going on, what situation you in right now. Somebody has been in that same position that you complaining about, crying about, saying you can't win with. Them same cards. They had them same cards, and they took them same cards that you had, and they went up. Cause of sacrifice, bro. They look deep within themselves, like, man, I gotta change something. I don't want this life no more. I want to be different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be here no more. Like, I don't want to be in the same spot next year that I would last year. I can't do it. That's what you gotta say to yourself. Like, that's what I've been saying to myself too. Like, I've been making some changes. I just feel like God just told me. He told me, son, you need to go tell these people. Like, they need to hear it out your mouth. Like, don't write it on Instagram. You know, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know I be preaching on there a lot. You know, but son, they need to hear it out your mouth. Like, so it'll be like some people might understand it better. Like, seeing you say it. You know what I'm saying? Hearing you say it, hearing you tell them, like, you gotta look within. Like, God already gave you your gift. Your gift was already made with you when you were born. When you came out the womb, God already put that in you. He already put what you need in you to be successful. You just gotta sacrifice something though to get to that point. You gotta delete stuff. You gotta correct stuff. You gotta go a different direction. You gotta get away from them people who don't want the same outcomes as you want. You gotta get away from them people, because them people ain't gonna help me get to where I'm trying to go. But really, I wanted to make this video about, like, really taking full accountability for yourself, for your life. You know what I'm saying? And what I was saying, what I just put on Instagram, y'all go follow me now. It's my regular name, Tylan Oglesby. I don't know if I got a Tylan Oglesby, TYLAN OGLESBY. I don't know if I got what's the thing called? I forget what the thing, underscore. I think it's called an underscore. Yeah, I don't know if I got an underscore at the end, but just type in Tylan Oglesby, you know, and then you'll see me pop up. But you got to take full accountability for your action if you want to go up in life. Like, it's a must. You got to, you know. And what I'm getting to, what I wanted to get to in this video, is that on Instagram, all socials, man, like if I really wanna get married and have a family, you know, one day, or just have a family, you know, and just be faithful to one woman, why would I think about it? Like, what purpose would it be serving me to be following Future? Hey, Future got some good music. Future, Atlanta legend, I understand. But what purpose? Like, how does that make sense? Like, If somebody can tell me how that would make good sense. If I want a totally different outcome that he's displaying in his lifestyle, why would I be following him, and subscribing to him on Instagram and all that, social, Twitter, and all that, if I want something that he obviously doesn't want, you know? People say anything with that. People say anything with this right here. They'll say anything. But your actions show who you are. Actions speak way louder than words. Forget people's words. People can say anything. A lot of people say stuff and really don't mean it. Just like when you in an argument, you yelling at somebody, or you say something that you really didn't want to say, or you gonna regret it later. That's why they ain't really mean it though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really mean it. It just came out. Cause of the mental state they was in at that moment. It just came out. I was just heated. I was just mad. That's why you shouldn't talk. You should hold back when you get too frustrated with somebody that you love, or anybody, man. Cause we all got children. You don't want to create no bad karma, man. Cause everything is karma, man. Words and actions, what you do in life. How you do people wrong. But the great thing about it, man, if you on God's wake up list, you got the ability to change today. You know what I'm saying? You got the ability to change who you are from yesterday to today by an apology, or just following God and seeing, see how He wants us to live. Just, you can change. You can be a totally different person than you was yesterday. Literally yesterday, today. Like, you can be a totally different person, but you gotta sacrifice though. Like, you gotta make up in your mind that, hey man, I'm done playing around. I'm done with the foolishness. I want better for my life. You need people. The industry guys, man. Hey man, it ain't nothing. I ain't throwing no shade on them rappers and stuff, man. But like, you got to that ain't about nothing, man. Like, what y'all think life is about? Like, you think life is about having multiple women and just sleeping with them and throwing them to the side, just cause? Like, think about, like, if you get to the point in this video, like, I appreciate you first of all, but think about like having multiple women. These guys with these red pill pages and stuff. Red pill pages. These what they call them? These I forget what they call them. Still. But the red pill guy, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, what do you get out of having multiple women? Like, what you gotta really sit down and ask yourself, like, why do I want to do this? Like, what is the purpose? Like, what is the purpose for this? Like think about it. Like, who am I trying to please? Like, if I just, like, you ain't pleasing nobody but yourself. But think about how low you gotta be for yourself to want you to have multiple women just cause, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one woman can fulfill all your needs out of life, just one. But for some odd reason, you want multiple. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, really, ask yourself, like, why do you want that? It's only the only reason could be because of you. Because you trying to please, or if you're trying to please, you might be trying to please somebody else. Like, you might just try to, be trying to impress somebody else, impress your homeboys, or impress the boys at the table. But you just a hurt individual for real. Like, you really don't love yourself. Like, when you really think about it, like, you need 3 women to fulfill your self-esteem, like, to make you feel comfortable with yourself. Like, think about it. Like, you so low down, you can't just be with one woman. You need 3 of them. you need you need 3 women to fulfill your self-esteem to make you feel good about yourself. That way gonna make you feel good about yourself. Like, think about that. Like, just think about it. Just really like sit there and really like let that marinate in your spirit. Like, man, I'm really messed up in the head. Like, I'm really a sad individual for real. Like that, cause that really don't make no sense. I can't give this man no solid reason why I would want multiple women when one woman can fulfill all my needs. See, but I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna take a lot of sacrifice and a lot of discipline to be with just one woman though. I understand. I feel where y'all come from. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here too. I'm out here too, man. But it's just crazy. It's crazy how like these guys really think they cool. Like, y'all really think y'all up on somebody because y'all can have multiple women. Like, bro, we out of touch, bro. Like, where has the world come to? Like, that ain't really never been cool. Like, honestly, like, you really think about it, that has never been cool. Ever. Like, I have never thought that was cool. And understand, but I grew up, my folks was married. I come from a household of 2 parents, so I know y'all say, man, he just talking, man. He don't know what it's like to not have no dad at the crib, or no mama there, or whatever. Some people grew up with their grandparents, all that. I'm trying to, like, you really gotta be a sick individual to think like, I cannot, like, no way possible for me to just live with one woman for the rest of my life. Like think about how sick you gotta be in the head just to like think like there's no way possible I can do that. Like, I just can't do it. Like, how you can't do it? Like, really like understand. Like, really sit and ask yourself, like, how can I do this when a lot of people done did it? Guys of our color, black men, or that's still doing it. Like, how can I do this? How do I feel this is impossible for me to do? Man, a lot of them guys be sleeping with multiple women, man, or just have multiple women on the roster or whatever, man. These guys just, they think it's cool, man. They think they cool to other people. Cause they think, other people and other young guys do want that type of, they want that type of life, man. Just to impress somebody, but you ain't impressing nobody, man. You just a sick, hurt, butt hurt individual, man. That need help. You need God. You need help, man. Like, somebody need to talk to you like me, or Tony Gaskins, or R.C. Blakes. They need to sit you down. You need a person, a father figure, or just an older person, or just a person that got their head on straight, to just sit and talk to you, like, and be 100% completely honest with yourself. Like, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. And you're not gonna. People think like these guys getting blessings from God. God blessing them. No, God ain't blessing them. The devil blessing them. The devil blessing them. God ain't blessing nothing God ain't blessing nobody that ain't following His word. No. Ain't gonna happen. God is not blessing nobody that's not following His word. The word of the gospel, the preachings. He's not blessing none of them people, man. Some people getting blessed by the devil, man. I know it's hard for y'all. It's hard for some of y'all to believe that, but I'm telling you, man, the devil bless people too. Cause the devil want to keep you on their side. He want to keep you on his side. The devil want to keep you on his side, so you don't go to the right side. You don't go to where God is. He in competition with us. guys like us. He ain't competition. So he just keep trying to tempt us, but if you follow God, all them temptations and stuff, man, we that ain't nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know what we need to do. We know the right way. We know what we need to do. We following the word. I get up and read my word. When I first open my eyes, I go to that Holy Bible app. Go right to it. Sometimes I tend to get on some social media though first. I need to get better at that. I tend to click on Twitter or Instagram first before I read my word. But I'm trying to get better at that. But at least I'm reading my word morning and before. As soon as I open my eyes in the morning, I might go to social. I might go to Instagram or something. And then, but I'm coming back to that Holy Bible. I got to, cause I need this word to get through the day. I need it. I gotta have it. Like it's a must. I got to have it. But yeah, like I gotta have it. Like so when I wake up, I gotta have that word. I gotta read my devotion and the verse for the day. Y'all need to get that app, man. You ain't got no Bible or something. You need to get your butt in the church every Sunday too, or YouTube your church. Listen to the word, man. We gotta where we headed, man. We got to get in that Bible, man. We gotta read that word. You got to get your word every single day, morning and nighttime. When you open your eyes and when you close your eyes trying to go to sleep, you got to get your word. You got to get it. You got to get it. No way around it. You have to get it. Because if you don't, you're going to be tempted. The devil going to tempt you. He's going to tempt you. And you need to stop following them people, them red pill people, and you need to unsubscribe. Definitely for all the men, because women might be, so I guess some of the women follow them, women follow them too, but y'all need to unsubscribe and unfollow as well. Them people, we want everybody God's children, but we don't want this. We gotta make people go in the right direction. We don't want people to make no money off saying crazy stuff. We don't want people to get rich off of doing stuff that ain't making us go forward, ain't helping us go forward. We don't want that. And only how they making money because y'all keep listening to them. Y'all keep clicking on their video. We need to stop clicking on their videos. Stop giving them clickbait. We need to stop it. Make them go broke. Make them go broke. Hey, it is what it is, man. Until they start following what is right, until they start doing what is right, living right, following God. You ain't following God, I gotta delete you. Of course, it's exceptions to the rule. We understand. Your little league coach ain't married, or he ain't trying to, he don't talk about marriage, or he ain't talk about you trying to get married. I understand if you still follow him or something like that. We understand. Please. Please. I know there's gonna be some people, they might not even comment, but they might be thinking in their head, man, well, what if this and that? What if we understand, man. We understand it's exception to the rule. We get that. But I'm talking about the majority of them. Like these guys that y'all don't know from a can of paint, the rappers or whatever, these Futures and guys guys in general, like there's only podcasts or only talking nonsense, talking crazy, man. These red pill guys, we gotta stop listening to them people, please. And I'm with you though. I used to listen to them, man. That's why my life was. I didn't feel good about myself for real. Like I thought I did, but that ain't get me nowhere. I'm that ain't elevating me. You know, it ain't gonna make me get no better. Listening to those guys, and plus that ain't the outcomes I want out of life. I don't want to be with 3 women. Never have and never did. Never wanted that. Ever. I never wanted that. So we gotta really, like, if you really want to elevate, if you really want to be successful out this life, now you can be successful. You can be successful regardless. It's multiple, plenty examples of being successful not following God. But if you want to live right, man, if you want to take, if you ain't got the outcome that you want yet, and you want to take full accountability for your life, man, you gonna sacrifice, man. You gonna delete that stuff. You gonna delete, unsubscribe, unfollow all the people you need to, cause that what I had to do. You might not be as strict as me. That's why I just put on IG. Everybody, to each his own. Whatever gonna help you, gonna help you. You know what'll help you out. You just gotta figure that out yourself. I had to figure it out. So for myself, for me, I chose. I had to unsubscribe and unfollow these people. Like, that's only how I'm gonna go up. Cause I keep listening to these people, and I keep doing that. Y'all don't understand, like what y'all hear, like what y'all continuously consume, hear, and listen to, like, and see. You're gonna gravitate towards that. Like, you're gonna want to do that because you keep listening to it, and you keep engaging in that. You know what I'm saying? You keep engaging into negative stuff. What you think you're gonna get? Like, you think you're gonna get something positive? Like really, like, you think you're gonna want to live a positive life when you just continuously and not competitively, but continuously, repeatedly listen to the rapper talking about F this girl and kick her to the curb and all that. Like, you think you gonna really want a marriage and some kids and to be respected by your family and your peers from listening to that? Really ask yourself. You gotta really be 100% honest with yourself. Like, how is that gonna work? Like, how can I live a positive lifestyle if I continuously engage in the negative things, engage to listening to negative people, or just people who don't got the outcomes I want, or who not trying to get the outcome that I want? Because everybody, it's a, everybody, they catch on at a different season of their life. Everybody catches on differently, in a different age or different season. You know what I'm saying? In their life, some crazy might have to happen in their family, or some really devastating or traumatic might have to happen to them before they really get right. Like, they really gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them to really understand, like, man, that happened because of me, bro. Like, I ain't doing people right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't living right. God had to show me, like, you ain't. God had to show me, like, I'm him. See, you think you him, but I'm really him. You can be him, but see, he a bigger him. He really him for real. Like, God him for real. Yeah. God really him. Like, he Himothy. He the real Himothy. He the one and only Himothy for real. Yeah. You might be him. You might be him now. You might be him to these other people in the world. But God is really him. You better get it together. You better get your life together. You better get right. Hey, man, like Tony Gaston say, when I say Tony, when I refer to Tony on my socials, I'm talking to Tony. I'm talking about Tony Gaskins. I listen to him. I listen to him a lot, man. I listen to him every day. Every time he drop a video, I can't wait. Like, I click on it so fast. Like as soon as I see it, I gotta see it. And I know Tony, my brother Tony, man. You know, that brother way older than me, man. But like, see, people think age really matters. Like, they think that really matters where your maturity level is at. Like, they think you got to be a certain age for you to think a certain way. You ignorant. Not the case. Not the case. Some guys done got married, man. Y'all understand? Some people got married out of high school. Like, right after high school, we go get married. Like, and that's why what y'all be talking about, some of y'all just ignorant though. You know, you don't know no better. Some of y'all people that be thinking like, I gotta have money or I gotta be at a certain place to get married. You don't know nothing. Don't know nothing. Don't know nothing. You know, just saying that, just trying to make an excuse for yourself, man. Just scared. Some of y'all been with women for almost a decade, man. You know, and I ain't throwing no shots at nobody. I ain't throwing no shots because I know some people. I ain't throwing no shots at nobody, man. Don't be mad at me. I ain't talking about you. I'm just saying in general. You know, for the people, you know, some people I might not even know. You know, and I know it is. Some people that I might not even know that been with a woman for almost 10 years and probably ain't even thought about marriage. Or just thought about it and quickly got it out their head like, nah, I can't do that yet. Scared of commitment. Scared. They don't want to do it. They don't believe in themselves. They don't trust themselves. They don't trust that they can be 100% faithful to one woman for the rest of their life. When you've been with a woman for 10 years. Almost 10 years. Don't believe it. And that's crazy though. Like, how you don't, or you know, and some men might, you know, they might have a good reason. They might have a solid reason. They might not think they ready. They might not, you know, they might not think the woman is the one. You know, the one they've been with for forever. So, you know, some people got a solid reason, but man, listen, man, if you scared, if you a man out there, you scared of that commitment, man, hey, I'm tell you, brother, just put God first. Just put God first. That's all you do. Put God first, read your word every day. As soon as you wake up, and when you about to close your eyes to go to sleep, read your word. Read your word. Read your word. God ain't gonna never stray you the wrong way. He ain't gonna never tell you nothing wrong. Ever. Ever. We his children, trust me. Trust me. He ain't gonna never tell you nothing wrong. He gonna tell you how to treat your woman, tell you how to treat other people in this world. You know, all that. All that. He gonna tell you. He gonna let you know. You just read his word and your spirit is gonna be full of positivity. You ain't gonna want to do nobody wrong. Like, you ain't gonna even want to do nobody wrong. Like, it ain't gonna be in you. Like it ain't gonna. You can't even do that no more. Like, you can't. You read that word every day. No way you can do nobody wrong. You can't do it. You can't do it. Ain't no way possible. The word is too powerful. It's too powerful. It got way too much authority for you to even think about doing somebody wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all get tempted, I understand, but like, when you read that word every day, like, you gonna shake it off, like, you gonna, whew, man. Or that thought gonna be like, nah, I can't even do that. I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. You know. You know, and other people, you know, everybody different though. You know, some people, some people got a different spirit. You know, they just mad though. You know, they just mad because they ain't getting the outcome they want out of life. They ain't getting the success they want, or they ain't where they want to be yet. Or that's why you got to find the Lord. You gotta find God. That's what you missing. That's why you ain't where you want to be. That's why you ain't where you want to be. That's why y'all don't want to hear nothing. That's why you ain't where you want to be. And I had to get that and fully understand that too. I had to be 100% honest with myself. You know. And some people ain't gonna receive this message how I want them to. This message. how I want them to, but because they think like man, you know, some people gonna say, man, he ain't got nothing I want. So what he talking about? You know what I'm saying? He just another dude walking on the street for real. You know, he ain't nobody talking like he this and that. And you right. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm God's child, servant, and student. Hey, I'm blessed to be that. I'm grateful to be that. I'm blessed every day I wake up, baby. Every day. Every day. I can't wait to wake up. Even though I ain't where I want to be yet in life, I'm still. I can't wait to wake up. Just like today, boy. I went to sleep at like 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 8. Well, really 7. 4 hours of sleep. Really a nap for real. I got cause I had something in me. Like, I'm ready to go. I need to do something today. I gotta get on this here YouTube. I gotta. They need to hear me say this. They gotta hear me say it. They gotta hear me say it today. God put that in me. They gotta hear you say it today, son. You've been talking enough. You've been writing enough on Instagram. You know, you just been writing posts like it's Twitter. Just been speaking your mind on things. They need to hear you say it out your mouth. Some people, you know, they receive different, you know. They gotta hear you say it instead of you typing. You know, it's easy to type good. It's easy to text good. Some people better texters than they are in person. Get in person, they don't say nothing. Be quiet as a mouse. Don't know how to talk. Actually, I had to come on here and tell y'all like I'm dead serious. I'm serious as a heart attack. Serious as a heart attack. When I decided, I'm gonna use that word. Cause that's what I put on Instagram the other day. When I decided to give 100% of my life to Christ, my life got better instantly. When I decided to get that Holy Bible app on my phone and read that word every day from the morning to the nighttime, my life got better instantly. I just felt better about myself. It was just something, like it just made me feel better about myself, even though, like, you know, it made me just wanna get better and just grow. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel more blessed, more grateful for where I'm at in life right now. Like right now, currently. Like, son, just be patient. God just told me be patient. It's gonna happen. I'm setting this stuff up. I'm clearing the way for you. I'm clearing the way for you. I'm breaking the relationship you don't need. I'm gonna connect you with these people. And that's how you gonna go up. I'm gonna connect you with these people. But one thing I just want you to do. God say, son, I just want you to do one thing for me. Follow me. That's all he said. Just one thing. Follow me. I'm gonna lead you the right way. And when I decided to do just that, just follow him, I felt better since. I've been feeling much better since then. I mean, I've been waking up, you know, every day I wake up, man, I'm blessed. But like since then, since I decided to get that Holy Bible, keyword decided to get that Holy Bible on my phone and read that word, decided to read that word every day. Soon as I wake up and before I go to sleep, things became better immediately. Just like that, snap of a finger, immediately, things got better. My spirit got better. You know, how I wake up now, I get, I'm ready. I'm ready. I know God got something for me. I know if I just keep reading that word every day, or keep reading these books that my mentor supplying me with, I keep doing the work. I keep writing this stuff down, noting this stuff, highlighting this stuff in these books that my mentor gave me and just doing the work, man. Trying to continuously doing the work every day, day in and day out, to be where I want to be. It's gonna happen. God said, just be patient. Just be patient. Nothing good happen. Nothing great happen overnight. Success don't happen overnight. You got to be patient. You got to be patient to get this. Trust me, son. You got to be patient. This ain't gonna come that quick. Whatever comes quick is not. It ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna sustain. It ain't gonna sustain the test of time. Whatever is quick is probably not going. It's not gonna work. It's not worth nothing. So you got to be patient with this, huh? You got to be patient with this. This amount of success you about to receive, you gonna have to sacrifice. You gonna have to continuously. You gonna have to be committed to this. You gonna have to be dedicated to this. I just listen to that Nipsey Hussle song, Nipsey Hussle and Kendrick Lamar. Dedication. You got to be dedicated to this. And you gotta be consistently dedicated. You gotta do this every single day. It gotta happen, or it ain't gonna happen. It gotta happen, or it ain't gonna happen. Whatever you praying for, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. See, some of y'all be saying God this and God that, man. Stop saying God. I see how you living. Stop it. Stop that. Stop playing with them, because you're not living right. Stop that. Stop saying God's name and you out here scamming people. And you out here hurting people. You out here sleeping with a woman and throwing her to the side, throwing her to the curb. You out here thinking you need 3 women. You out here on a date with 3 women. You ain't putting none of your homeboys on. Good homeboys, though, people that, in your circle for real. That like good people. You understand me? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about your homeboys that you know deep down, like, bro ain't no good. Bro ain't no good dude. And these men out here, bro, some of these men out here complaining and crying on social media, man, because they ain't getting what they want out of life. They ain't getting the outcome they want out of life. They ain't getting the woman they want, and they not living right. They keep wondering, like, man, why is this happening? Like, why I can't find? They say they want one. They say they want one. They want one woman. But won't work. Can't happen, won't happen. Can't happen, won't happen. You're not following that word. And the woman that's following God, it don't want you. Don't want you. She don't want you. You know why she don't want you? Because all that stuff that you have, or all that materialistic stuff, your car, your jewelry, your earrings, your money, what's in your bank account, it ain't gonna do it. That stuff by itself ain't gonna do it. It ain't gonna get you that woman of your dreams. Can't happen, won't happen. Can't happen, won't happen. Will never happen. And y'all gotta understand that, bro. And for the women, y'all gotta take accountability too. Y'all gotta get it. Y'all gotta get this message. You gotta get it. This is real, man. I had to give it to you real and raw. Pause. I know I'm talking to the women, but I'm talking to the men too. But I'm a good man. I believe in having one woman, real and raw though. This is real and raw information I'm giving you. No, ain't no paper. I ain't wrote nothing down. I swear. I swear. I ain't wrote nothing down. Y'all don't see me looking at nothing. I ain't looking at nothing. I mean, I got a journal right here, what I use for my notes, but all within. This came within me. It's my message for today. I'm on here. Been on here 45 minutes long, almost an hour. And I'm still talking. Cause there's still stuff I gotta get off my chest. We gotta take accountability for our lives, man. And men, y'all should have been doing that, but cause that's what a man is. Take full accountability for his action. If you ain't got the outcome you want yet, then you ain't been the person you supposed to be yet. You ain't became the guy that you need to be yet. Ain't became. You have not become the person that God has wanted you to be. Has wanted you to become. You have not become that person. And until you take full accountability for your actions and really go deep within, be 100% honest with yourself, you are not gonna get what you want out of life. You're not gonna get it. And if you do get it, it's from the devil. It ain't from God. So don't say God. Don't bring up God. Leave God out of that. Leave God out of that demonic spirit that you in. Leave God out of that. God didn't bless you. He didn't bless you. He didn't bless you with that. Because you're not living right. He didn't bless you. Stop that. Please. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. Serious as a heart attack. Stop saying God bless you. If you're not living right. You know if you're living right or not. He did not bless you. Please. Do not say that no more. Leave God out of that. Leave him out of that. He did not bless you. He did not bless you. He did not bless you. So we got y'all, like I was saying though, y'all women, I got so much to get off my chest because I ain't been on here in a minute. But y'all women, y'all gotta take some accountability too. Like everybody gotta take accountability. It can't just be one sided. Can't just be the men. The men gotta do this and that, and the women don't gotta do nothing. No, the women, we all human beings. We all God's children. We all gotta take accountability for our actions. Why we ain't getting what we want. Some of y'all men don't even understand. Like some of these women, like women dreams, like we know it's exceptions to the rule. We ain't talking about every single woman in the world, but the majority of women used to dream of getting married. Like when they were little, like when they were nothing but 7, 8 years old, like they were dreaming about it. Like that was they dream. Like they couldn't wait. Like they think about that all the time. Like us men selfish though. We selfish. Selfish. Only think about ourselves. Only think about looking good at the lunch table. Only think about looking cool. They just want to look cool to their peers, to their receiver group, to their DB group, to the other linemen, the D line or the offensive line or they shooting guard, they center in basketball. They just want to look cool, man. Want to look cool on the bus. Want to look cool on the bus. They think they cool. That be the men that really ain't never had no women. Ain't never had no choices for real. Ain't never had no choices. You ain't never had no choices. Ain't never been him. Ain't never been him. Cause you really him, you don't even brag. Like you don't even like that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you really him, bro, you don't even really. That don't even really get you excited no more. Like that's easy. That's easy. I've been there, done that. And I've been told y'all that, like, but I don't think it was just that. I just never thought it was cool. Like, being with multiple women, or even just having multiple women, like, or having the ability to to pick different women, like to like, because I mean that ain't gonna do nothing for me. Like it's not gonna. It ain't no purpose in that. It ain't that ain't gonna elevate me. That ain't gonna get me. That ain't gonna get me no family, no kids to provide for, no wife. It ain't gonna get me no money. It ain't gonna help the people that need help. It's no purpose in that. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. So, you know, understand that a lot of y'all men, we following people that don't make no sense. Just butt hurt. They still butt hurt from when they was in high school or even middle school and couldn't get no women. Couldn't get no women, man. Insecure about stuff. They were too short, or they nose was ugly. Ears poked out too much, or had bad hair. The hairline went to receding before they hit high school. Couldn't get no facial hair, or or thing small, or it wasn't good at sports. Didn't come from the street life, so some people just they feel like they don't matter. That's what I feel like. They feel like they not important. That's what I think. Just lost. Don't have no group to be in. Don't have no people that they fit in with. Like, some people just hurt, man. And y'all gotta get over that. Man. Some of y'all too grown to be on here, man, and be talking like just talking crazy, leading these young men and young women to nothing, leading them to nothing at all, nothing good, to nothing good. Ain't gonna get nothing out of that lifestyle but some fame. And some of y'all want that, but that's a shame. And I just rhyme. And I just rhymed. Ain't gonna get nothing but fame. Some of these people will die from getting fame. They will go out there and do anything that come in their mind that'll get them, make them feel important. That'll go viral. They'll be on the news. They'll be on the news talking about them. And then they think like they feel good about themselves. Like, and I've been on here 53 minutes. I gotta get to an hour now. There ain't no way around it. I gotta get to an hour. I ain't made no hour-long video on YouTube yet. I gotta get to an hour. It's meant today. God gave me. He gave me something. He put something in me. I'm still talking. He put something in me today. Woo. Hey, seriously though. Hey, you gotta get your life together. It's time. The time is now, man. We can't keep waiting. I was just talking to my homeboy, my young homeboy. I used to play football with him. I ain't gonna say his name. We ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that on here, cause I'm respectful. I respect him. Respect the young brother, but I would tell him like, cause he and his old lady, they I seen, he had put something on social media. I had seen they wasn't together no more. But they technically they kinda still are, but they you know, they just had some differences, you know, and it was about, you know, it was about going forward, you know, from the position they was at. If y'all understand, if y'all can read between the lines and understand that. But he was like, man, I should have put some grease on my lips, son. Keep licking them things. But yeah, he and his old lady, man, they you know, his old lady kinda, I ain't gonna say gave him an ultimatum, but it was kinda, you know, hey, we gotta, you know, hey, I've been down with you too long. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing now, I'm still here. I'm still here. Cause bro, you know, little bro keep talking about like, I talked to him about it. He keep talking about like, you know, man, I gotta get my finances right, man. I gotta get right. I gotta set myself up for the future, man. And I gotta do this and that. I gotta, you know, I don't know, bro. I ain't ready for it yet, for real. You know, and I'm only this age. You know what I'm saying? I'm only this age, man. It ain't time for that yet, man. I gotta get ready for that, man. You know what you gotta do? You gotta find God. I told him straight up, you scared. You just scared. Just scared. Just scared. Scared of that commitment. Scared of people come online every day, guys like Gillian and different people, man, and they say all the time, man, you know, and I done heard this multiple times from different people that's married. Money ain't got nothing to do with marriage. Ain't got nothing to do, nothing at all, nothing at all. Some guys say they were broke and got married, dead broke. Ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing when they got ain't have nothing when they got married. So people that y'all people that think that, just understand and completely take full responsibility of you being ignorant. Just being scared. Just being scared. You're just scared. Just admit it. It's okay. I'm scared of some stuff too. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of roller coasters. I ain't even rode the Goliath yet. I ain't even got on a Goliath yet. If I ever get on a Goliath, I probably won't get the full experience. I do it for somebody I love. I mean, I think that's all of us, but I'm just letting y'all know I'm scared of heights though. For real, I'm scared of it. I ain't been on a Goliath yet. I'm 23 years old. I ain't been on a Goliath yet, and I've been to Six Flags plenty of times, plenty. I ain't been on that yet though. You see that Goliath, boy? You see that Goliath riding down the expressway, boy? Ride on that. Hey. Don't tell me that thing ain't scary now when you get on there. It might be fun, but hey, that thing. Hey, and I think somebody lost their life on that ride too. Lost their life. It ain't nothing to play with. Heights, hey, you say what you want on now. I can overcome it. I ain't scared to overcome it now. For my wife or something, even for my folks, you know, my family, you know, hey, I get on there now. I get on there. I ain't saying I won't ever do it, but I'm just saying I ain't been on it yet. And I'm telling you why. I ain't been on it. Hey, that thing's scary to me. I want to skydive. And hey, believe it or not, you know, I just told y'all I'm afraid of heights. I want to skydive though. Cause it seemed fun, man. It just seemed like once you skydive, it feel like you can't. It probably feel like I cannot be afraid of nothing else. Like I felt like I just lost my life. Hey, that's what part of the experience. Like I just felt like if I can do that, I can do anything. If I can skydive, if I can go I don't know how far in the air they be, 2,000 feet in the air, and jump off a plane. I ain't afraid of nothing. I can do anything in life. Ain't nothing. Don't nothing scare me. Nothing in this world. Nothing in the world. Nothing in the world scares me no more. I used to be scared, but I done that. Can't nothing scare me no more. Can't nothing in the world scare me. But yeah, man, I done reached the hour now, man. Hey, that's a great goal. Hey, man. I can't believe I've been on here talking to y'all for an hour. That's a great achievement, man. Just nothing. Ain't no Q&A. Ain't nobody I'm talking with. I ain't having no conversation with nobody. Just me. It's all me. All me right here. T.O. Tylen Oglesby. Coach O. Me. I'm him. Him for real. But what I was telling y'all, man, we gotta take full accountability for our life. Definitely, especially men. Especially men, if you ain't getting the outcomes you want. Your girl cheated on you, that what you deserve. I'm sorry. You gotta look within. Maybe I was treating her wrong. I was talking to her wrong. That was my fault. I was cussing her out. Ain't make her feel special. Ain't make her feel right. Really probably cheating on her on the low. Or maybe you didn't cheat on her, just cussing her out though. You're cursing her out. Or just disrespecting her, making her not feel important, making her feel low, making her have low self-esteem, or just ain't treating her how a woman should be treated, man. We gotta get it together. And women, you choose. See, we choose who get married. We choose who get married, who we walk down that aisle. For the women, y'all choose who walk y'all down the aisle. I put it down. I like that. Boy, it just came to me. It just came to me like that. God gave it to me like that. Pause. But hey, He gave it to me like that, man. But yeah, like y'all choose who walk y'all down that aisle. So that's on you. You know. You notice, man, I made a video pretty long ago about how, you a man or nobody in general can be trusted. If they smoking weed, smoke weed every day, get drunk, gamble, watching porn, beating their meat, or even a woman watching porn or masturbating, feeling on herself. What else? What the other vices is? What are the other vices? Just got a bad record, man. Everybody can change. Everybody willing. Everybody can become willing to change. Change their life around, man. But I ain't never been terrible. I admit that I ain't never been terrible, but I ain't been the person I should have been. And maybe and God and everything happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. That's how I live my life. Everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason, man. God showed me like that's why you ain't been successful. That's why. Go look in the mirror. Because of him. Because of him. You ain't been who I made you to be. You ain't became who I made you to be yet. And that's why you ain't gonna get what you deserve. You ain't gonna get what you truly deserve until you become who you need to become. Cause you ain't gonna be ready for that. You ain't gonna be ready for that. You gonna mess that up. People be saying, I hear people say this all the time. Man, I can't wait till my life, finally become where, from, what I wanted to become, or, I can't wait till I meet my husband, or husband come get me, wife come get me out these streets. They ain't coming to get you. They ain't coming to get you. The people that want to get married, they ain't coming to get you. They ain't coming to get y'all people that's not following the word, not obeying the word, not being obedient. And God don't want, because God told them, don't lead them out there. Lead them out there. Cause they ain't good for you. They gonna take you 10 steps back. You trying to elevate, they gonna keep you down. They gonna keep you on the bottom. They gonna keep you on the bottom. They can't help you grow. You gonna go, instead of thinking you about to elevate, cause they say when we supposed to be together. We supposed to be together, and people who follow God, if we find the right partner, we believe we find the right partner, we can be elevated. We can be elevated. But y'all ain't you can't elevate with the wrong person. You gonna go downhill. Stuff gonna go downhill. You gonna get worse. Tell me, I done been there. You're gonna get worse. You gonna be worse. You gonna think you ready for that. You gotta heal first. You gotta heal first. You gotta go deep within. You gotta get right. You gotta get right, because you ain't gonna be ready for the right person. When the right person come along, and forget coming along, they probably ain't gonna come along. God probably ain't gonna bring them. He ain't gonna bring them until you get right. Until you get right. Because you gonna mess that up, and he can't let you mess that up. That was in the works already. That was already written. That was already written before he made you. That was already written. It was already written. And he said, yeah, he ain't gonna be ready. Nah, he ain't gonna be ready at this point. So, nah, we gonna make him go through this, and he gonna go through that. He gonna go through that. Then he gonna go through that too. Man, I'm about to start crying, boy, hey, that spirit so strong in me right now. God giving me the word, and he got me about to tear up on the camera. But God say no, he got to go through this first. Then he got to go through that. Then he got to go through this. He got to go through that too. Then he got to go through this. And he got to understand. He got to come to an understanding of why he even went through all that. And he gonna question me. He gonna be like, why? Or she gonna be like, why did God even make me go through this before I came to my destination, to where I want to be? God say, because you wasn't ready. You were gonna mess it up, and I can't let you mess that up. I can't let you mess up what's right for you. I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that. I gotta get you prepared for this. You gotta prepare for this. You got to prepare for this. You got to prepare. If you don't, you gonna mess it up. You gonna lose. You gonna lose. And I got to go. God bless.